So the plan overall is still to start with the second floor, right? So that'd sort of be phase one, maybe include doing some kind of porch in that phase, whether it makes sense to do it then or in phase two.
Okay.
And then the second level or main level, looking at sort of how do we reconfigure that, expand the kitchen, maybe makes it more useful. The way this project started was we actually did a small renovation in this house over here. We did a kitchen, we repainted the whole house inside and out. We redid all the kitchen cabinets. We did some repairs throughout the house and then created kind of a yoga Zen room and then redid the lower level. And so from that, when Cody and Lene bought this house, they were talking about doing some renovations and they recommended us to them. So there you go, 2 houses in this good old quaint Raleigh neighborhood. And from here you can kind of see wanting to give it a little more street presence. This house was probably renovated in sort of like the 80s where they built up into the attic space and then somebody sort of flipped it probably a year or so ago, took the spiral staircase out and made it a regular staircase. So some of the stuff that's done is nice. It's just all the spaces are tight and kind of crammed in there, and especially on the upper level, crammed into the roof line. So we'll look at pushing that back roof line up and opening it up and picking up some more usable square footage. Let's start in the bathroom, but this is what I was saying is essentially taking this roof line and popping it up. And yeah, sort of the back would be kind of one big continuous dormer. And then that way we pick up all this square footage. So you see, you can go through this and then you can see that it's just basically straight up rafters. You can see they really just built it up into this.
Yeah.
So if we pop this back up, pick up more square footage and essentially do a lot of reconfiguration, most likely probably, and that be input from you guys, probably try to keep sort of the bathroom in this area because we're above the kitchen. So I'm guessing they probably just brought it straight up. Basically trying to get this a little bigger, more useful, obviously a more useful shower. So you've got bedroom, closet behind here, closet, bathroom, bedroom. And then you got basically a room right up in here. And what we really want to look at doing is how do we pop that roof up, sort of get some good natural light in here or into these rooms and be able to use this space for something, whether it's just picked up by some of these rooms so that they can get to be larger or something that's just more useful. Obviously get rid of the popcorn ceilings and then look at how much square footage we pick up when we push up that back roof and can move these rooms, push them out, get a larger master here. So here's the kitchen. So you can see where they like converted the porch into probably the kitchen and then also the laundry room. And then there's sort of a nice screen porch to the right and some stuff. So looking at potentially then in the next phase, pushing that, giving some expansion to the kitchen. Nice kind of 1950s style house, right? And with the beautiful fireplace. But you wind up again, just like upstairs, you kind of wind up with this little, hallway that's not really doing anything for you. Another small bathroom, couple of bedrooms that we'd like to reconfigure all of this. Dining room that's not really used. Again, the popcorn ceilings, clean that up. So this is really looking at how do we sort of open this up. So whatever we do upstairs, we want to make sure that we don't sort of paint ourselves in the corner for doing some reconfiguration downstairs. And here, one of the thoughts is, because they did do a nice job with the stairs and the remodel, this actually sets itself up for a nice kind of built-in here within the depth of the column. Again, sort of dining room, but not really used as a dining room. So do we wind up capturing some of this as the kitchen? Do we push the kitchen out? Sort of how do we capture more of this space, that space, eliminate all these doorways, and try to open this up? If that becomes the primary bathroom upstairs, then this sort of works as is for like a guest bath or whatever. Not sure the best way to reconfigure the kitchen. So this is sort of that porch that's been turned into a mudroom. And then, does this sort of stay and we maybe push it more that way? The screen porch is nice, but it's only accessed off of there. It's not really accessed off, the main house. So do we, you know, somehow try to come and capture this? Because then this makes the downstairs part of the house really kind of dark and dank. So again, it's a nice deck and everything, but it's not particularly functional.
Right.
They had them come in and pour this so that they could set it up for their gym. The previous guys did the tankless hot water heater, so they already got that done.
Okay.
The thought is maybe sometime in the future, kind of finish this up a little more, but at this point, it's basically functional. It works for them. It's not really anything that's high priority.
Right.
So like if you imagine where Brian's saying is like the laundry room and everything, and then they're gonna put a bathroom to the right, and we have that same like sewer line condition, right? We've gotta get that up to street level and out.
Right.
We did make this really usable space. Open this wall up with some glass doors or something and get some daylight in and really get some good connectivity to the backyard. So you got this beautiful backyard, which is great for downtown, right? But then you're up there and there's no real connectivity to the yard other than looking out the windows. So if we look at sort of how do we reconfigure this or redo this and then get something where you can really take use of the backyard, maybe trim up some of these trees so you can get some daylight. All right, got what you need?
So
Okay.